I even came back on Tarver's tape. At the weigh-in looked suspect. He should have been kept around the fight in the middle, in the center of the ring. From round 3 to 4, that was the game. Bruh, stop backing up. Stay in the center of the ring. Be aggressive. From round 3 to 4 was supposed to be the instructions between rounds. I didn't see nothing until 11. I didn't see an adjustment where Wilder tried to stay in the middle of the ring to round 11, bro. And I ain't throwing nobody under the bus. I'm just saying what I've been saying. Come on, man. The blind leading the blind. Come on, bro. They don't know, man. They don't know. It ain't their fault. They don't have the experience. It ain't their fault. Come on, bro. I even came back on Tarver's tape. It told y'all at the weigh-in looked suspect. He should have been kept around the fight in the middle, in the center of the ring. From round 3 to 4, that was the game. Bruh, stop backing up. Stay in the center of the ring. Be aggressive. From round 3 to 4 was supposed to be the instructions between rounds. I didn't see nothing until 11. I didn't see an adjustment where Wilder tried to stay in the middle of the ring to round 11, bro. And I ain't throwing nobody under the bus. I'm just saying what I've been saying. Come on, man. The blind leading the blind. Come on, bro. They don't know, man. They don't know. It ain't their fault. They don't have the experience. It ain't their fault.
I'll say it for Tarver. That was a horrible performance from one of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder. Really bad. Crazy shit was, majority of the people I talked to had Wilder knocking Joseph Parker out early. Got Wilder. Wilder gave it. I don't know, man. The excuses. If you can't accept it from one fighter, you can't accept it from one of your favorite fighters. And the fact of the matter is, I've been saying it. There's so many variables and things that come into fighting, but inactivity and father time are two of the worst ones that you want to damn be dealing with. Deontay Wilder is 38 years old. He hasn't had a fight since he was 37. Before then, he wasn't fighting on the regular. He's had 5 fights in the last 5 years, 4 years, that's not good. One fight a year, not good. Inactivity, not good. And they showed tonight. They showed tonight. But let me not take away from the card. The card was great. I'm gonna be truthfully honest with you. I went to go do something for the kids real fast, came back. Philip Herkovich had already knocked homie out. So I missed that. I seen some knockouts from Frank Sanchez. I seen that. What's his name? I don't fuck his name, Opataya. I seen that. The Mac Mulliver motherfucker everybody was talking about. I didn't know who he was, so I was like, well, he must be impressive. I'm gonna be truly honest with y'all. I watched like 3 or 4 rounds of the ball. He was beating homie so bad. I said, I'm gonna go lay down on the bed until Deontay Wilder fight. So I seen probably up round 5 of the B-ball fight when he was just beating the shit out of homie, and I kind of dozed off. I wake up, it's like round 2 of the Deontay Wilder fight. I saw that. The fight that I thought was gonna steal the show, and I really wanted to watch. I don't know if it stole the show, but it was a good damn fight. Daniel Dubois stopping Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I had him whooping him. My whole thing was Big Baby gonna be able to throw all those punches at that weight, 333 pounds. You outweighing that man by 90 pounds, 90 plus pounds. And I wonder and it looked like to me that Daniel Dubois, because he's not a fighter that moves as much, his game plan was conditioning and stamina in training camp, because he got gassed a little bit, but when he got his second win, he started to coast on Big Baby. He got a second win like round 7, I would say. And then he just started, and Big Baby, you could just see that what he was trying wasn't going to work. So I like that. I like Daniel Dubois. He coming back off of that, shaking that moniker of him being a quitter. He proved that tonight. He took the big bad bully and beat his ass. Yeah, he took the big bad bully out. He took him out to the woodshed, beat the dog shit out on him. And I love how fighters act like they don't know what's going on. Like, why you stop it? Baby, when he hit you, when you landed on Bruce Gadd, salute, OG. Yeah, that was some leather being laid, but earlier today. But Jarrell, when he hit you with that left and you landed on the ropes, you look right at the ref like you gonna let this go on. You look right at the ref, bro. I seen it in real time. They didn't have to slow mo it to me. He caught you back. Oh, you look at the ref like you gonna let this go on, and then when to defend yourself. Then you look at the ref like, why you stop it? He stopped because that man was whooping your ass. That man beat you really, really bad. I felt some vindication and some celebration for Daniel Dubois. I didn't even bet on the fight. Of course, he was the favorite, but to stop Big Baby in the final round, right? Let me stop saying that. To stop Big PED in the final round, shut him up after all the shit he was talking about everybody. You pushed that man. He was talking to AJ, talking about Wilder. You got your fucking ass whooped. Inactivity, because your ass been on the shelf because of suspension. Inactivity is the worst thing in boxing. And we seen that with, I'll be real with you. I noticed it. American heavyweights, we look bad. We look bad over there, America. Deontay Wilder lost every round, and Jarrell Miller got knocked out. We look, we ain't looking too good, baby. We ain't looking too good. Not after today. Deontay Wilder loses every round. Jarrell Miller gets knocked out. Every round. You lost every round. You might have won one round, but you lost every round, big bro. Hurt me to say this. Deontay Wilder career could be coming to an end real soon. And the next year, for him to continue to try to get a goal that he says he wanted, was be undisputed. He's going to fight 3 times next year. Just to get his timing back, because him being inactive and not fighting for a whole year, you can see he didn't feel comfortable. He didn't feel comfortable in the fight till like late round 10. That's almost 30 minutes into a 36-minute fight when you start to you look like the fighter who you are. When I woke up and I'm looking at the fight, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why he backing up so much? Why he ain't? Maybe he's setting a trap. You set a trap with no. I don't know what you're doing, bro, and you ain't know what you're doing either, because you couldn't line them up. They had a great game plan. And my wife phone. They had a great game plan to put it up to alienate your right hand, stay up in your chest, hit you with a big right hand, and do that all fight, all 36 minutes. You and your fucking trainer had no game plan for Joseph Paul. Your game plan was eventually he's going to slip up and he's going to get hit by the right hand. And then he's gonna flail, and you're gonna be able to sit him down. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. As you get older, excuse me, as you get older, as you get older, as you get older, not as young, not as twitchy. And we can just say it. You've been in some wars. Reaction look slight slower, especially if you ain't been on the bike in a while. You ain't been on the bike in a year. You've been on the bike in a year. You weren't the best bike rider. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. See, look, I have a window. I can look out. I have a door. I can walk out if I feel like it. No, no. I got my like. I just didn't move my logo yet. No, no. I'm not. No, bro. I don't know why the fuck. No, no. I'm not. Anyway, this nigga bugging. But anyway, welcome to the smoke session. Gary Coleman. That's a strange name. Um, you weren't the best bike rider. Let's just be real. You're not, not the best at popping wheelies, riding with no hands. You're not the best bike rider. So for you not to be on the bike on the regular, getting better, this was the statistical likely outcome. I was looking at it. It got when it got to round 11, I was like, he's not gonna pull off for Luis Ortiz. It's not gonna be a Luis Ortiz. Joseph Parker has the perfect game plan. They implemented the perfect game plan. It worked. There was nothing that Wilder could do because one, he was inactive. Two, because him being inactive, he couldn't catch a rhythm. And Gary, Bubba. The nigga named Gary Coleman that looked like AR Ab asking me crazy questions. Come back on Entertainment Day. This is I'm giving my boxing recap, bro. I ain't got time for your corny bullshit. But yeah. Came around 11. Pause. I was like, yeah, he's not gonna be able to pull that off. That's not gonna pull it off. He's not gonna be able to do it. So I just seen that Parker had the right game plan. And back to what I was saying. One, you was inactive. Two, because you was inactive, timing was off. Three, when you finally got comfortable, you didn't get comfortable until 30 minutes in. That's what it looked like. And your fucking trainer, your trainer, um, you're 1-3 with him. You're 1-3 with your trainer. You got a better record with Jay than you do with him. You're 1-3 with a first round knockout with him. What, a fifth, sixth round knockout, a fifth, sixth round you getting knocked out. What, 11th, 12th round you getting knocked out, and you losing every round this fight. And you got a first round knockout with him. Might be time to switch trainers. I mean, I know they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but at the tail end on your last leg, you ain't got time to be seeing if some shit gonna work. You need some shit that's gonna work right now. If you're gonna try, you might as well give it a shot. But this nigga ain't it. You 1-3 with this nigga. Since you got rid of Mark Breland, you 1-3 with your trainer. Think about that. 1-3. 1 win, 3 losses. 2 knockouts. And a unanimous loss. Anthony Joshua's younger than you. Anthony Joshua just switched trainers in the last 2 fights. In the last couple of years, he's switched 3. I mean, come on. Come on. He's been everywhere until he felt comfortable with somebody that could maximize his skill set. And maybe you need to go to a couple guys and where you feel comfortable at and see if they can help maximize your skill set to the best of your capabilities. And if that's already happened, might be time to hang it up. You had a great run, bro. 10 title defenses. Made history. Made lots of money. Don't hang around and be a meme. Don't hang around and be a meme. It's not a good thing. You're 38 years old. You started late. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If it really was about what you set out to do, then you've done it, and you don't need it anymore. If she's good, then you don't need it. You don't need to please us anymore. We're gonna love you because of who you are. Don't let us remember the tail end and it be something that we don't want to remember. That's just real. Let us remember the greatness. Everybody stays too long. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It just some motherfuckers stay too long, and they gotta be put down instead of walking away. Ain't no wrong with walking away. You know what it is. I'd rather you walk away than get put down. I don't need you walking like Riddick Bowe later in life. I don't need you walking like that, bro. You the bronze bomber. Bomb squat. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, if he could regenerate and recapture who he was 6, 7 years ago, and maybe 1 or 2 fights, different story. But when it's the end, it's the end. Do you want to ride it out all the way to the end where like it's gonna get ugly? Like, you know, you can see the writing on the wall. You okay? Go check on him. That didn't sound right. But like he's doing too much. So, as a Wilder fan, trust me, a Wilder fan, I'm in the trap house. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. And niggas, and this one, I'm like, nigga, throw that PBC fight on. Oh, nigga, we ain't watching it. Give me the remote, nigga. Got niggas hooked on Thurman, Earl, Porter, Wilder, Danny Garcia, like niggas knew all them niggas' names. Because of me. And it went from me taking the remote and watching the fight to when I pull up to when them niggas fighting again. When Scepter said, I like him. Then you got them straight country ass niggas that's from Alabama, that's from Mississippi. Like, when that big wild motherfucker fighting from down in Alabama. Oh, he got a fight coming up. I definitely take. So I'm a huge Wilder fan. But he may need to go on to the crib. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Unless he go on, because to be truly honest with you, he ain't got time to be, floating around, picking up brand new trainers. He ain't got time for that. He ain't got time for that. He just don't. He gotta get straight. This dude obviously ain't it. So if it's anybody else that you can try a legendary trainer and it ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings. You want to try the Mayweathers, you want to try Roy, you want to go Big Bear, you want to try Freddie, you want to go over to Detroit and fuck with nigga that was training Tyson Fury. Bro, it don't at this point it don't matter. But the nigga you got, nah. He had no improvisation for what Joseph Parker was doing to you. He couldn't tell you nothing. He couldn't tell you nothing. Nothing he could look and be like, nothing. Nothing. And you ain't have it because your timing was off. Joseph Parker timing ain't off because he ain't been inactive. He been riding the bike. You've been riding the bike with trainer with. Or you was riding the bike in a race when you wasn't outside in the terrain. You was riding a simulation. You was riding the bike on a simulation. The simulation can't give you, what's really going on outside. Shit get different. And you ran into somebody who was not playing and was not trying to give you his slot. He wanted to be champion. He's younger than you. He just had his fifth baby. He hungry. You talking about investments and everything after your fight, you put your money away and you got your, like, that sounds like a man that's about to go sit down. I'm just be truly honest with you. unless you got something in the pit of your stomach that's burning like a fire that's burning. I don't know. I mean, you can Calvin Ford. I don't know. I don't know. You should Bonzi, you go see Bonzi. I mean, but the nigga that you working with, no, no. And be truthfully honest with you, when you go, you probably should only take Jay Bird with you because he's the white boy. He gonna know when to sit down and just shut the fuck up and analyze and just see everything that Bonzi doing is and probably be able to tell Bonzi what this and when Bonzi because he can answer a question that nobody else can answer because y'all been together since the beginning. Don't take none of your squad and none of that shit wherever you go. But you need to get rid of. I ain't even saying his name. I forgot his name. You need to get rid of that damn nigga that you beat up as your trainer. That shit ain't working. Motherfucker can be like, why you say that? 4 fights. In 4 fights, he's lost 3. 1. Would you keep that nigga around? This ain't at the beginning. It's at the end. You want to go out looking halfway deep? Yeah, I just seen a fucking. I just seen a photo of Joseph Parker on the throne as the second man of beating Deontay Wilder. He didn't even win no belt, no real belt. And they gave him they put a picture of him on the throne beating Deontay Wilder. Think about that. Think about that. They gave him a throne for being Wilder. Throne. So that's my thoughts. Either go ahead and retire, or you're gonna have to get rid of your trainer. You need a whole new trainer. And my son's back. My son, wow, give me 1 second. Mellow. Calm down. Lay down. No, and lay down. I mean, come on, Wilder. Look at this, man. Come on, bro. Anyway, on another note, I've seen a lot of people thinking that Anthony Joshua was gonna lose this fight. Sure fooled me. Anthony Joshua looked sharp. He looked strong. He looked like the Anthony Joshua that, used to be a 3 division champ. Not 3 division, but yeah, a 3 belt unified champ. That's who he looked like. That's who I saw. Kudos to him. He beat the shit out of Otto Wilder. He was the main event. He looked good. The main two names that everybody kept attaching him to this weekend, he spanked them. I mean, and when it comes to name wise, he won with a stoppage. Man, quick. He beat the shit out of homeboy. Wilder lost 7 rounds. Jarrell Miller got stopped. So big ups, shout out, have a drink. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Anthony Joshua. He got it in. I can't even front. I was about to be like, man, I ain't even about to watch no more of these damn fights. Wilder they got whooped, and I was like, man, I can't do that, man. I'll be a bitch ass nigga. And he looked good whooping on Otto Wilder. Ain't really much else you can say, Anthony Joshua looked like Anthony Joshua. Oh, I don't know. He do look like he could be a problem for somebody. His jab was working. Nobody could really slow him down. I mean, he didn't look like he was getting gassed. He wasn't getting hit. He wasn't taking any punishment like that. You know what I'm saying? He looked like, like Anthony Joshua that was about 20, 25, 26 years old. That's what I saw. Now people can say that, because it was over there, whatever, but it's what it is. He had a candidate for fight of the night. He definitely did. There's nothing he can do about Dubois and Miller still in the show because nobody had Dubois stopping Jarrell Miller like that. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody had him stopping. Everybody had, if Dubois won, it was gonna be by decision. Can you give me the good shit out the back? Yeah.
The good shit.
It's in the little black jar. More expensive. So yeah, he looked dominant out there. So he does look like he could contest for one of these belts. Just be real with you. But feel free to chime in if you feel different than how I feel. I did like how Frank Sanchez looked. Frank Sanchez looked really good. But I do think damn, I think I wanted more than he did. I would have loved to seen Jared Anderson on this card. And we didn't have enough Americans on this card. We really didn't. We had two Americans that we could say something. I'm to truly be honest with you. We had two Americans. Two. Both old. Miller's older and been inactive for years. And Wilder's old and been inactive for years. So I got my cat just came in. My cat Nathan. Yeah.
I didn't see where it was.
Hold on, y'all.
Check out this. Hey, look. It's pink. It's pink. Mommy, it's pink. Mommy, it's pink. It's pink.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I didn't see anything in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sit right there. But yeah. I would love to see Jared Anderson there, man. A young bull in the game, ready to take his stance. But here's what it is. Here's what it is. I mean, because when you look at what Jarrell Miller was doing, like you're a fight fan, and you're a boxing fan, you just knew like this shit that he doing better work. This is like you're trying to pull some Tyson Fury shit off, but here's the problem. You can't box or move like Tyson Fury. You're not Tyson Fury. Is what it is. You're not him. And motherfucker, there's no way you was in shape at 333 fucking pounds. No way you was in shape. Completely out of shape. That's completely unprofessional. And Dubois had a plan to keep you the fuck up off of him. And he was gonna make you pay. You're a great showman. No, like, don't get me wrong. You from Brooklyn. You played the DMX. You had the DMX shit when you first came out. You had the look with the ice grill and everything. But bro, like, come on, bro. You literally, your game plan was, like, I don't know who the fuck is on your team or who. Like, you don't listen. Your game plan in your head was that Dubois was gonna end up quitting somehow, some way. You were gonna impose your will, and Dubois was gonna quit. That's just crazy. America look bad, and right now, look, Here's like Wilder. If this was your plan to get a mega fight, I hope it worked. But if not, bruh. Bro, give me 1 second. If this was your plan to get beat up by Joseph Parker to get a mega fight with Anthony Joshua, I hope it worked. It better work. It better work. Let me see if I can get to this shit real quick.
And I use it to my best ability. I work hard, extremely hard, and if it works, it works. And today it was just my sure you could see today.
So what was it like for you back there before your fight when I'm sure there was a monitor on there showing Deontay Wilder losing to Joseph Parker? What was it like to watch that right before your fight?
I wasn't watching. I just focus on myself, like the whole.
I like that answer. Like, bro, I'm not worried about what the fuck he doing. He gotta handle his business. I gotta handle my business. You asking me to worry about his business when I got business to tend to. I like that answer.
The whole fight week, let's do a tally of how many people mentioned my name this week. And I'm just sitting there focusing on myself because I know how important this fight is for me. I heard that Deontay lost, so what? He'll come back. But it shows that it's fine margins in this business. And I wanted to be victorious. I had to focus. No one's running, ducking from anyone. I told you, everyone that I've been in the ring with earlier, but I needed to focus on this man. But Deontay, everything that he said about me, I could rip him apart right now. But I'm going to take the higher ground, and I hope he comes back.
Where does that fight stand for you? I mean, there's been so many stops and starts with that fight over the last few years. Was that loss in your mind kind of the final nail in the coffin for that fight?
What? His loss?
His loss.
No. Why would... Listen, look at the boy this evening. You know, he's come back and you can do anything. Just don't give up. Keep on pushing. Keep on striving. You can do anything. And if he wants, he can come back and he can fight another day. And it's up to him. I'm sure everyone still wants to see that fight, right? Or do they want to see me fight?
I'm sure, Anthony, they want to see you fight. So when you think about your career, does 3-time heavyweight champion now something you're thinking about?
Well, you know me, I'm one step at a time, but that would be great. As I said, every fight leads towards the final destination. So if I can continue to be victorious, it just happens naturally. And if you don't, you go straight back down the ladder. So keep on praying, keep on working hard. To all the man them, to the gal them, I've got to stay focused. You know what I mean? Because I'm on a journey. You know, I'm on a journey and it's hard. So I'm going to stay focused while I'm doing this, and let's see how far I can take it.
You got 3 wins in this year.
But it's good.
Was this year, you didn't finish the year with a world title, but do you look at this year as being a success?
We've got bigger ambitions than that, man. Bigger ambitions than that. So it is what it is. As I said to my brusky Louis Peru, I don't celebrate when I win these fights. I celebrate when I win the championships.
Congratulations, AJ.
Thank you, everyone at home. Merry Christmas. Thank you to Otto Wallen and his team. We appreciate them. And thank you to His Excellency Turkey. Shout out to all the men in Saudi Arabia for holding us down this week. The best fight card in history. And we ended it with a bang. Boom.
Mommy.
That sounds pretty good.
Try that.
They call it the best fight card in history, and they ended it with a bang. Boom. It's 10:55. I've been up all day watching these shits. Took a little bullshit out of it, man. I'm gonna get ready to end this show. This was a good card for a great price. And it gave you what you wanted to see. It gave you knockouts. It gave you it gave you some of the sweet science. What the fuck, nigga? But At the end of the day, you got what you wanted. But my man Deontay Wilder, if I was you, I mean, it's not like you was this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got a big check. You good. I'm just saying, if you're gonna go any further into this damn business of fighting, you gotta get rid of homeboy. I'm very disappointed. And you. And no. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed in your performance. I'm very disappointed. But what and to be truthfully honest, do you care? Because you got a nice check, and even though you got hit with some big shots and was in a war, you probably on the flight back to America. If not, gonna stay in fucking Saudi Arabia and go to Dubai and hang out and chill. Like, let's be real. But that's just how I feel. I'm just popping my shit. And for what I know, I don't think that you're gonna change. So if I was you, I retire. Everybody else on the card, shout out for giving us great entertainment. Jarrell Miller's gonna keep fighting and being a big punching bag because he needs the money. He missed his big payday. He needs the money. So you may see you don't be surprised if you see him in some fights, but he's never gonna take it fully seriously. If he's 330 pounds now, what you gonna think he's gonna be when he fucking retires when he don't got to damn actually fight? If he can't lose weight now, you're gonna see that motherfucker walking with a damn cane. If not, on the biggest losers. Because he's 500, 600 pounds. Motherfucker can't stop going to Burger King. Yeah, I said it. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage, nigga. Till next time, y'all keep smoking.